Yo, 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 what's going on? So, guys, in this video, I'm going to show you the 3 steps to making $1,400 or more in a day with a done for you online business. Okay, 3 steps to making $1,400 or more in a day with a done for you online business, even if you're a complete beginner. Okay, even if you have no experience. See, this is a done for you online business, guys. You don't need any experience, you don't need tech skills, you don't need a following. Okay, you just got to take action. You got to take action. So, if you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former Marine, I'm a former monk, and I help everyday men and women make 6 and 7 figures online without having to work a job. Okay. So I started an online business like 2 years ago because I decided I didn't want to work another job. I was sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid. My company cut my pay in half. And that's when I decided I didn't want to get another job. I wanted to figure out how to make money online. And that's when I discovered this done for you online business that I started like over 2 years ago, guys. I've been building a business for over 2 years. Okay. So this is like a legitimate business. This is not a get rich quick scheme. I don't believe in those. This is a legitimate business. It's not a get rich quick scheme. I don't I don't guarantee any results, right? Because everything's based on your effort. Like I've made multiple 5 figures, thousands of dollars with this business because I do work. Like I put in the effort. Like I do stuff, right? So you gotta take action, guys. If you want to change your life, if you want to change your life, you actually you got to take action. If you don't want to change your life, don't take any action. Just be lazy, and your life will stay the same. I can guarantee it. So what's up? This is a done for you online business, guys. You can make $1,400 or more in a day with this business. Okay, because we sell digital products in the e-learning industry, right? There's 5 digital products that we sell, and the top product it sells for $1,400. I didn't create these products, but I have the master resell rights to these products, which allows me to resell them, and I get to keep 100% of the profits. Okay. So I've had like $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days, and I basically build this business from my phone, right? All you need is Wi-Fi, your phone, and about 2 hours a day to do this. Okay. So if you're in a rush, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. That's my brand. That's my website. It's sevenfiguremonk.com. You can check out this business, see if you love it, see if you hate it, see if you love it, see if it's a good fit for you. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Do you know what, guys? You know what? Only like 8% of people on the planet even attempt to start an online business. So I'm like one of the top 10% of people on the planet because only 8% of people even attempt. That means like 90% of people, guys, they don't even attempt to start a business. Why do you think that is? Like, what do you think? What do you think that? Why do you think that is? Like, why haven't you started a business yet? Think about it. Like the number one reason, guys, that people don't start an online business is usually it's just fear. Okay, fear. They're afraid. Like, what if they think like, what if it doesn't work? What if I don't make any money? What if like people make fun of me? It's fear, guys. Fear. You know what the definition of fear is? Do you know what the definition of fear is? False evidence appearing real. Okay, you're creating these things in you're creating these thoughts in your head. It's just false evidence appearing real, guys. You don't know what's going to happen when you start a business. So, like, what if it goes wrong? What if it, like, what's the worst possible thing that could happen? You don't make any money. That's the worst possible thing. Okay. But what if it goes right? Then you end up making a lot of money and you're living a life of freedom, guys. So, which one do you want to focus on? Do you want to focus on what if it goes wrong, or would you rather focus on what if it goes right? Because that says a lot about you. If you're always focusing on the negative, that just means you're a negative person, which means you probably got to work on that. You probably got to do some mindset work. Like you got some mindset issues you got to work on. You probably got to do some like mirror work. You probably got to do some like EFT tapping. You probably got to do some like meditation. You got to go deep. You got to work on yourself. What? That's the same thing the Amway people said 25 years ago. Daddy Mac. Daddy Mac. What did they say, Daddy Mac? What did they say? The Amway people. Well, I'm not an Amway person. Okay, that's multi-level marketing, I believe. This is not multi-level marketing. We keep 100% of the profit here. Okay, so Daddy Mac, how many businesses have you started, Daddy Mac? How many businesses? You can't work W2 your life away. Yeah, how many businesses have you started, Daddy Mac? See, I've attempted like 10 businesses, guys. Okay, And most of the businesses I failed at, but I don't believe in failure. I believe either you win or you learn. So every business I started, guys, like I learned something. Okay, every business I started. Why do you have to put your email to find out your stuff? That's the process, my friend. Like everybody builds an email list. Okay, why won't you answer me? Because Daddy Mac, you don't have good questions, man. You got to get better questions. You don't have good questions, my friend. God bless. Look at your profile, man. You have a weird profile, dude. You got to show your face. See, guys, if you're gonna build an online business on social media, you got to show your face. You can't be afraid. Stop being so afraid. Why is everyone so afraid of everything, man? Stop living in fear, guys. You got to get past your fears, man. I'm a former Marine. I'm a former monk. So I'm pretty much fearless, guys. I've like looked death in the eyes face to face numerous times. I'm lucky to be alive. So I don't understand fear. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. Except I am kind of afraid of heights though. I'm afraid of heights, but I don't know why. Like I'm afraid of heights. But even though I'm afraid of heights, I went skydiving. So I look, see, feel the fear and do it anyways. That's what they say. How does an online business work? Right? How does an online business work, guys? How does every business work? You have some kind of offer. You have some kind of offer. It's the thing that you're selling, like your offer. So what do I sell? I sell digital products in the e-learning industry. What do I like about digital products? You don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about inventory. There's so many things you don't have to worry about. Okay. In this business, there's zero monthly fees. You don't have to ship anything and you earn 100% profit. Digital products are great because you have unlimited supply. You can't run out of digital products. That's great. I recommend digital products to anybody, especially if you've never built a business before. This is super beginner friendly. This business is super beginner friendly, guys. So I sell 5 digital products in the e-learning industry. I didn't even create these products. That makes it even better. Like I didn't even have to create anything. I set up my business in 1 to 2 days. Okay. And with this business, guys, you can make $600, $900, and $1,400 or more in a day with a done for you online business. So what does every business need? See, you have your offer, the thing that you're selling, then you have the system. This is what automates your business. Think like Amazon, right? Amazon's open 24/7. Okay. You can go to Amazon's website and you can buy something from Amazon at any time because it's an online business. Just like my business, guys. My business is open 24/7. So people can go to my website at any time and buy something. This is how you make money in your sleep, guys. This is one way to make money in your sleep. So you basically got 2 choices. You can work until the day you die. That's choice number 1. Or you can figure out how to make money in your sleep. So which one do you guys want to like? Door number 1, work until the day you die, or door number 2, make money in your sleep? Which would you prefer? I prefer making money in my sleep. I mean, that's just me. I know. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. I get it. But I prefer making money in my sleep, guys. I don't know about you. It's just more fun. And it's just that's the goal, guys. The goal is to build assets. Assets, guys. Assets are things that put money into your pocket. Okay, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Have you read that book? It talks about assets and liabilities. Liabilities are things that take money out of your pocket. Assets are things that put money into your pocket. So you want to build assets. If you want to be wealthy, if you want freedom, build assets. If you don't want freedom, guys, don't build assets. Spend your money on liabilities. Spend your money on junk. I read somewhere like the average person spends like what is it, like around $5,000 to $7,000 a year on junk, guys, like unnecessary things. Tax season's here. Go back, guys. I dare you. Go back in 2025 and just look and see how much stuff you spent, like unnecessary things you bought, and add up the cost of all the unnecessary things you bought, and then you'll understand all where your money went. Okay, like unnecessary things, guys, like subscriptions to things you don't necessarily need, like eating out, luxury items, things you just don't really need, guys. You'll be surprised. You probably spent around $5,000 to $7,000 minimum, right? So over our lifetime, guys, we all probably spend over like at least 6 figures, $100,000 or more on junk throughout our whole life. So that same money that you spend on junk, that same money you could have invested in so many different assets, right? Like businesses, like stocks, real estate, things like that. Assets, guys. So spend your money on assets if you want to be wealthy. If you want to be wealthy, guys. I'm just telling you. Don't shoot the messenger, guys. Don't shoot the messenger. So system. This is how you make money in your sleep. Okay. And then strategy. See, this is an online business. So how do businesses make money, guys? We make money through customers. You need a customer. So how do you get customers? Okay. See, you're a customer, guys. You buy stuff all the time. You're a customer, right? So you don't always want to buy stuff. You also want to sell stuff. You don't always want to be a customer. You want to be a business owner, guys. So how do we get customers? Strategy. You post 3 pieces of content a day. Okay. 3 pieces of content a day. Now I practice what I preach, guys. Like I do this stuff myself. Like I show up every day and I post 3 pieces of content a day. Okay. It takes like 30 minutes minimum. What kind of content? Well, mostly like I do mostly videos. So like that's what we like most of us we do videos, guys. When I say us, I'm part of a community of 59,000 people. Okay. And so we create like 3 videos a day. One video can be like a little 7-second video. All you got to do, grab your phone, create like a little 7-second video. You can be drinking your coffee. You can be walking down the street. You can be doing whatever. You can just sit here, go like this, whatever. Okay. You create a little 7-second video. You put words on the screen. You copy, paste words. See, guys, if you can copy, paste, and post, then you can make $600, $900, or $1,400 or more in a day. All you got to do is copy, paste, and post. Record a video, copy, put words on the screen, post it, boom. Guys, one video or one live can make you like, $600, $900, or $1,400 or more in a day. You understand? You're one video away from making, money, making bank, $600, $900, $1,400. I've made these. I've had $1,400 days, guys. I've had $600 days. I've had $900 days. I've had, in my sleep even, because my business is fully automated. Like we don't have to get on the phone with people, guys. You don't have to get on the phone with people. You don't have to do sales calls. You don't have to bother your friends and family. You don't have to cold message strangers. You just got to post content. It's called attraction marketing, right? You post 3 pieces of content a day. It takes about 30 minutes. You can go live as long as you want. You can go live for 10 minutes, 20, 30. Doesn't matter, guys. What if you posted 3 pieces of content and then you made $1,400? Like, would that be worth it to you? Just posting some content. What if you went live, guys, and you made like $1,400, $600, $900? Would it be worth it to you? I've done that. I've had on my lives, guys. I've had like $900, sales on my lives. I've seen people have like crazy days on their lives. I saw somebody have like $2,700 day on her live. She's like, I went live for 30 minutes. I just made $2,700 because she wasn't afraid. She wasn't afraid to take action. She went live and she's promoting her offer. Made $2,700. That's it, guys. Like going live is basically like infomercials. Back in the day, they still have them where people have these live calls and they would show all these products. I used to go to my grandma's house. I remember like I would be at my grandma's house back in the day, rest in peace. And she would like watch all these infomercials, right? And they're like, hey, buy this little product. We got this table. We got this nightstand. Call this number. Buy the product. That's basically what a live is, guys. Okay. But it's not as like selly. It's not as selly. It's more casual. Like, am I really like pitching you? Like, I'm not being like a total salesperson. I'm just like, hey, check out this business. Go here, guys. 7figuremonk.com. Okay. Learn how to make $1,400 or more in a day with a done for you online business. Like, would you be willing to just post 3 pieces of content a day, go live? And you can also post free ads, guys. You can do faceless. If you don't want to show your face, you can do faceless too, right? It just depends on what inspires you. Some people, they want to do faceless. Post 3 pieces of content faceless every single day. It's never been easier to do faceless, guys, because we have AI now. AI creates images for you. Like before, back in the day, when people wanted to create images, they would have to use like things like Canva, Adobe. They would have to like softwares and stuff, Adobe, and like you have to create these images. Now you just go to ChatGPT. You tell ChatGPT exactly what you want, or you show ChatGPT an example of something, and it'll create it for you. So faceless has never been easier. If you want to do faceless, you can do faceless, or you can just do like what I do. I show my face, right? So 3 pieces of content a day, guys, right? Now, this is what I personally do. I create one 7-second video pretty much every day. I create a 7-second video. I put words on the screen, and then I create talking videos. Like one can be like 30 seconds. I'm just creating curiosity, guys. It's all about creating curiosity. You create curiosity in your business, okay? So people ask you for more information, or they go to your link. It's all about that. You're just creating curiosity. And we teach you how to do this, okay? We teach you how to market, right? You're going to learn how to market from a millionaire. Like, we have a millionaire mentor in our community, guys. She made $10 million, okay, in three years as a stay-at-home mom. $10 million, guys, in 3 years as a stay-at-home mom from her house. She doesn't go to work, but she drives a Porsche because I know her. I've been to her house. She doesn't punch in, punch out, guys. She works from home, from her phone mostly. She has a laptop and her phone, guys, and she made $10 million, guys, in 3 years with digital marketing. Okay, digital marketing is just promoting things online. See, this is a done for you online business. So it's an online business, and we teach you how to market it online, which is online marketing, digital online, same thing. Digital business, online business, same thing. Okay, and we sell digital products. What's a digital product? It's a product that you can, access online. You can access it online, or you can download it online. It could be like an ebook, it can be a course, it can be a program, it can be a video, it can be an audio. It's a digital product, guys. Okay. So the thing I like about digital products is you don't have to worry about shipping, you don't have to worry about inventory, right? People get the product, they get it instantly, right? You get access to your product instantly. That's why it's the way to go. We're living in a digital world, man. This is the digital world that we're living in. Go here, somefiguremonk.com, guys. If you're serious about making money, not everybody's serious. Some people say they're serious, but like actions speak louder than words, right? Some people say like, yeah, I want to make money. Okay, what are you doing to make money? Well, nothing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Like you got to take action, guys. Like I post 3 pieces of content a day. I go live like every day, right? I practice what I preach. I'm on the front lines. I'm somebody who leads. Like I don't just talk the talk, I walk it. Okay. Like I actually do I post content every day. I go live every day. Right. I lead from the front lines, guys. I'm not one of those cowards who like, those people that like don't go into the battle. They don't fight the fight. They just like they sit on the back lines, like the politicians and stuff. They're sitting in their comfortable, cozy office. They're getting paid nicely while the soldiers are dying on the battlefield. That's not a warrior. That's not a leader. That's not a leader, guys. A real leader gets in the front lines, man. A real leader leads from the front, not from the back. You know what I'm saying? Go here, somefiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Done for you online business. This is for people that are just like sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid. Because you got basically 2 options, guys. You can work until the day you die. You can be overworked and underpaid until the day you die, or you can start an online business, okay, and start building assets and make as much money as you can, so you can be rich, working just like 1 to 3 hours around your schedule. Choice is yours, my friends. Choice is yours. You don't have to work a job your whole life. Who says you had to work a job your whole life, and why would you listen to them? Like who told you that? Who told you you have to work a job? And why would you want to listen to them? Like who said that, guys? You're choosing that. See, whatever you don't change, you're choosing, guys. Simple as that. Whatever you don't change, you're choosing. Some people are like, I hate my job, it sucks so much. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Well, you're choosing that. See, you might have to work a job temporarily. You might have to do it temporarily, guys, because of your situations and your poor life choices. Like me, I made a lot of poor life choices growing up. Really bad choices, like really stupid choices, really bad decisions. So that's why I had to work crappy jobs my whole life, because of me, because of my choices, guys. Like I don't blame the world. It was my choices. I made bad choices. That's why I had to be like overworked and underpaid my whole life, until I decided like, no, I don't want to be, no more. I got to figure out a better way to make money. And that's when I discovered this business, guys. I was just scrolling on social media. And then one day I found this business. Somebody was talking about a 2-hour workday, just like I'm talking about right now. They're talking about a 2-hour workday, how to earn 100% profit, how to make $600 or more in a day. I was like, send me the info. And then I started the business in like a few days. And that was over 2 years ago. 2 years ago, guys. I've been building this business for like over 2 years now. Okay. So I'm part of like the 10%, like only like 8 to 10% of people even start a business, guys. But it's so easy to start a business. Nowadays, guys, it's never been easier to start a business. You can start this business today. You can get your business up and running in like 1 to 2 days, guys. That's how easy it is to start a business. It's never been so easy, guys. And you can make $1,400 or more in a day. Okay. There's some businesses, they don't make anything, right? But you can make $1,400 or more in a day. A lot of businesses, guys, they fail. But like with this business, all you need is 2 sales and you're in profit. We call it profit mode, guys. Okay. You just need 2 sales, right? If you want to start this business, it's a one-time investment. You just got to purchase one of the programs. Okay. We have 5 different programs. You purchase one of the programs and that's it. And then you're ready to go. Then you have a business. No monthly fees. No monthly fees, guys. And everything related to your business is a tax write-off. So like even your business, even like your initial investment to starting your business, even that's like a tax write-off in most places. Like look it up. But pretty much, guys, there's so many tax write-offs with businesses. Like you can buy a new phone and you're using it for your business, it's a tax write-off. So that phone costs you nothing. Computer, office supplies, travel expenses, so many things, guys. It's crazy. It's crazy, right? That's why a lot of these rich people they don't have to spend a lot on taxes because the tax laws they support people that build businesses. They support them. That's why. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Go here, guys. Learn how to make $1,400 or more in a day with a done for you online business. Like, what if you made like $1,400 today? How would you feel? And how would that help you and your family? Like, what are you doing to help? Like, what are you doing to help yourself? And what are you doing to help your family? Think about it, guys. See, so many people work at jobs and then they're sacrificing their life, their time. They don't spend time with their family. So many people they're working like 40 plus hours a week. They have no time to spend with their family. Their kids don't even see them. Why do you think so many families are dysfunctional these days? It's because nobody's around. Everyone's working all the time. Sorry, I can't. Sorry, Timmy, I can't go to your T-ball match. I got to work. Sorry, maybe next life, sorry. I really want to hang out with you, but I can't. I got to work. Choices, 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 choices. See, I started this online business because my company cut my pay in half. And I decided I never wanted to work another job, guys. That's the last thing I want to do. That's literally the last thing I want to do. Because there's 2 things that you can do, guys. You can work for other people, you can build other people's businesses, or you can build your own business. That's it. You got 2 options, guys. Build other people's business, make them rich, or build your own business. Okay. That's it. So you can do both, though. That's the thing. Most people that start this business, guys, they have a job and they're building this business around their job. Okay. Even I have a job. I teach English. I'm an English teacher, but they don't pay me well. So why would I want like they don't pay me well, guys? That's why I started this business because nobody cares about teachers. They don't care. They don't give a crap. They'll pay you as that's how jobs are, guys. They'll pay you as little as possible. They don't give a crap. That's why I started my business, guys, because I was like, screw this. I don't want to be overworked and underpaid my whole life for some ungrateful people that don't give a crap about me. And then my company cut my pay in half, and I was like, screw you. Like, I don't want to work for you guys. This is the reality, guys. See, like jobs don't care about you. They will fire you, they will cut your pay, they will lay you off, they will reduce your hours. They don't give a crap about you. They don't care about your family. They don't care about your hopes. They don't care about your dreams. If you died today, guys, your company, your job would replace you in like a week or less. That's how much they care about you guys. They don't give a crap. Do you know anybody who's been fired? Have you ever been fired? Do you know anybody who's been fired? Do you know anybody who's been laid off? Do you know anybody who's struggling to even find a job? Yeah. And it's going to get worse, guys, with AI coming in hot. It's going to get worse. It's not going to get better. Not going to get better. All right. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Go here. Check it out, guys. Learn how to make $1,400 or more in a day with a done for you online business. You only have to set up this business one time. Okay. And then all you got to do is post 3 pieces of content a day to social media. 3 pieces of content a day, guys. Okay. Like, for example, I create 1 7-second video every single day, like 1 7-second video usually. And then you can create like a 30-second video where you're just talking for 30 seconds. You just got to talk for 30 seconds, guys. Okay. You're promoting your offer and we teach you how to market. Like we teach you how to create content. Like when you're creating a video, guys, the first 3 seconds of your video is the most important part of your video. It's called the hook. You got to grab people's attention. It's called the hook. You got to hook them in, right? So the first 3 seconds of your video is the most important. You just got to get right into it. And then the body of your video, that's where you can just like basically create some curiosity about what you're doing. Share your story, share your journey, tell people why, like what you're doing, and then create some curiosity. There's different approaches, right? Like sometimes you can just share your story. Like my story, why did I start my online business? Because my company cut my pay in half and I didn't want to get another job. That's why I started my business. And now I'm having $600, $900, and $1,400 days with a done for you online business, right? So if you want to learn more about that, just comment ready and I'll share the details. See that right there, guys? That's called a CTA. I said, if you want to know more, comment ready. Okay. Comment ready. I'm telling people what to do. Call to action. Okay. So every time somebody comments ready, then I just say sevenfiguremonk.com for details. Very simple, guys, like 5 words. Just say like, go like, here are the details, right? Whatever. Really quick, because they ask for the information, you give them the information. And then what happens is they go to your website. Okay. They go to your link. Okay. They're going to put their email in. You're going to build your email list. Okay. And then they're going to watch videos. The videos are doing the selling. And then they're going to get emails from you every single day. Okay. That's what's going to happen. Then they're going to go to your website at any time and they can buy from you. Okay. This is how you make money online, guys. The money is in the list, the email list, right? Why do people do email marketing? Why does it exist? Because you can make a lot of money from it. Why does Amazon do email marketing? Because they make a lot of money from it. That's why email marketing exists, guys. Why do all these companies ask you for your email, or they ask you for your phone number so they can send you messages, so they can send you offers that you'll buy? Have you ever noticed this, guys? Like these, like if you go to these different websites or whatever, they ask you for your email or they ask you for your phone number. Why do they do that? Because they want you to be part of their list so they can send you offers. So they can send you text messages. They can send you emails. Now you understand how business works. Some people are just like oblivious to this stuff. But when you start building an online business, guys, you start learning about how business works. You start understanding everything, like marketing. Like every time, like I'm on, like whenever I see a commercial or something, I'm just like you look at things differently. Like I look at ads now. I look at ads. I look at commercials. I see how they're marketing. Like I see what they're doing. Because that's what happens, guys. Once you start building a business, you look at the world differently, and you see marketing's everywhere, guys. You can't even avoid it. Like you can't go anywhere. Like if you're using social media, there's ads everywhere. People are promoting things left and right. So you should too. That's smart, guys. That's how we make money as humans, through trade and commerce, guys. That's how we make money, through trade and commerce. Either you're building someone else's business or you have your own business. So who makes more money, guys? The business owner or the employee? Think about it. Who makes more money? The business owner or the employee? Obviously the business owner. So what does that mean? What should you be? Should you be a business owner or should you be an employee? Well, if you want to make more money, you should be a business owner. But some people are like, I don't know how. Excuse, guys. I don't know how. I don't have time. Excuse. If you have time to watch Netflix, if you have time to scroll on social media, guys, if you have time to watch Netflix, then you have time to build a business. It's just about priorities, guys. Right? Because with this business, all you need is like 1 to 2 hours a day. So if you have time to scroll on social media, you have time to watch TV, then you have time to build a business. Just most people, they just don't want it bad enough. They don't want to be rich. They don't, like, if your desire to be rich isn't stronger than your desire to be lazy, then you'll never be rich. Like if you would rather watch TV than, post content so you can build a business, you'll never be rich. You're just going to be overworked and underpaid your whole life. And you can't become the best version of yourself, guys, if you're not rich. It's not possible. It's not possible, guys. It's really not. Because you need to explore the world. You just need to have time to do the things you love to do. You need to have time to pursue your passions, and you need to buy things. You can't become the best version of yourself if you're broke. You can't. You have to become rich, guys. Like I'm a musician. If I'm broke, I can't even buy a guitar. Like I can't buy the gear I need to really express myself. It's just the reality, guys. Like you got to get rich. You got to at least try. At least try. Don't be a wuss, man. Like you got to try. Because you're not going to regret you're not going to regret trying to start a business. You're going to regret not starting a business. You're not going to, once you're on your deathbed, guys, you're not going to regret trying things. You're going to regret not trying things. That's what's going to happen. I'm not going to let that happen. That's why I try all kinds of stuff. I've done so many crazy things. I joined the Marines. I became a monk. I've started businesses. I've done all kinds of things. Got married, done it all, except for having kids. Probably won't do that. No need. At this age. I'm 45. I don't want to have a kid right now. Because if I had a kid right now, I'm 45. I'm 65. My kid's 18. I'm walking around in my whatever. I just don't have desire. I think I don't know. It's just not for me. Go here. sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. Learn how to make $1,400 or more in a day with a done for you online business, guys. All you got to do is set it up one time. You can set it up in 1 to 2 days. I set my business up in a few hours, guys. I'm a college dropout. So if a college dropout an ex-monk. I was a monk for 10 years. If a monk can figure out how to set up a business in a few hours, okay, I think you can do it too, right? Like I would hope so. You just got to watch some videos and then just follow the instructions, guys. It's like really we make this is so beginner friendly. Like I don't know, I don't know how we can make this easier for people. Like we really can't. All you got to do is like set up your business, watch some videos, get your business set up, start posting content on social media, go live or post free ads. Okay. That's it. And you don't even have to go live if you don't want to. Maybe you're nervous to go live. Maybe you're like a little bit afraid at first. You're like a little uncomfortable. Right? Well, then don't go live. Post content. We have this one girl, her name is Wendy. She's like 50. She's a grandma. She doesn't really go live, but she's made like $1 million with this business, guys. A grandma from Canada. She's Canadian. She's made like $1 million because of this business. And all she does is post content, guys. A grandma. She wasn't afraid to post content. She wasn't afraid to start a business. So why are you? Right? Like we have teenagers, guys. One person who joined this business through me, he's a teenager. So all you got to do to start this business, guys, you just got to purchase one of the programs. Okay, just like I did, just like the grandma did, just like the teenager did. You just got to purchase one of these programs. There's 0 monthly fees. Okay. You purchase the program, you set up your business, you plug into our community, you follow our 2-hour workday. Okay. You only got to spend like 1 to 2 hours a day on this business, guys. But you got to be consistent. You got to show up. You don't have to be perfect, guys. It's not about being perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We're not perfect, guys. It's not about being perfect. It's just about being consistent. It's about showing up, right? Posting 3 pieces of content a day, right? You can't just like show up one day, post a piece of content, take a few days off. There's no, like, you got to stay in momentum. You got to stay in momentum, guys. You got to make this your new like normal. Like this is my normal now. Posting 3 pieces of content a day is my normal. And I like it though. I like posting content. Are you posting, like some people are posting content already? Like, are you posting content just to post content? Like you're just posting like pictures and funny memes and stuff, right? Like some people like to post content, but they're not making any money for it. See, I used to post content even before I had an online business because I liked it. I enjoyed it. But now I'm posting content and my content can make me like $1,400 or more in a day. You understand, guys? Like a piece of content, like a video can make me $1,400 or more in a day. Hello. So why? Because I post a piece of content and then people go to my website and they buy something. That's how it works. You understand? It's that simple. Like I post a piece of content or I go live, people go to my website and they buy stuff. You understand? That's all you're doing here. It's very simple, guys. Post content, people go to your website, they buy stuff. It's not rocket science, guys. Building a business is not rocket science. You're not building rockets here. You're not operating on brains. You're not doing brain surgery here. You're just posting videos. You're posting content to social media. It's crazy to me. I don't understand. Like I just don't understand humans sometimes. Because like people will work like 40 plus hours a week. They'll be overworked and underpaid. They'll do like crazy jobs where they're standing on their feet all day, or they're stuck in an office cubicle, or they're doing like physical labor. They're willing to do these things. They're perfectly cool doing these things, but they can't spend 1 to 2 hours a day just posting content on social media so they can get rich. Doesn't make any sense to me, guys. Post and get rich. That's the motto, guys. Post and get rich. That's it. Post and get rich. Money help. Money help. What is that? You got to have proper English sentences, right? Money help is that's not understandable. Okay. Sevenfiguremonk.com. If you want money help, go to sevenfiguremonk.com. All right. I'm going to go, guys, because I'm just going to go. I feel like I've shown the world enough today. All right. Have a good day. God bless.